I'm Jim Seliga. I'm a systems engineer here at Kwikbit. In this video, we're going to talk about our Ethernet connectors. So I'll be showing you how to terminate your Cat6 cable for the K60 and the K60X using the field termination kit. So these are IP67 weatherproof connectors. They have a latching mechanism. They can lock in place, and they come with this variation of a kit that can attach to your Cat6 cable. So in your Harding field kit, you have the housing, you have the wire manager, and the shield. So the wire manager has an attached diagram that shows you the wire layout. Of course, we're using the 568B wire layout. Set it aside as a guide. And then the next piece would be to strip your wire. To prepare this, we're going to strip back about 3 inches of sheathing to get at the wires. We're going to set our housing on top of that, slide that through. So looking at the guide, I see I have my orange pair and brown pair on the top, and on the bottom of the wire manager is the blue and green. So I like to separate those accordingly. So I have my blue and blue-white. It'll be next to my white-green. Order that in that order. And the other side, on the top layer, I'm going to have my orange and my brown pairs. So from here, I like to straighten these out. So keeping an eye on my guide here. So I got my white-orange, my white-brown. So with the cable facing away, I have my white-blue, blue-white. Keep these straight, straighten them out. And my white-green and green. Get these in order according to the diagram. And I like to straighten them out, get them flat. So once your wires are all groomed and the order is all matched according to the diagram, we're going to trim these about 1.5 inches. Just going to cut it, give us about an 1.5 inches, like that. You pick up your wire manager. You're going to slide into the lower holes. So we got our white, blue, and blue, white, green, green. And you'll see that on the diagram. When you hold this up to yourself, you can see how they slide all the way to the back of the wire manager. And then the next step would be to lay your white orange and your white brown pair, and you got to eye this up. And you can use a pair of side cutters or a pair of scissors. I like the scissors. And once my wires are lined up, I can trim those and lay them in the channels as so. And they kind of lock in. So once they're in order, they're in their little slots and channels. Go ahead, close the wire manager. Take your pliers, I like the wide setting. Easily crimp it. Okay, the next step, just put on your shield. You'll see a flat L-shaped edge on that. It would slip on this way. Clips on, very simple. And you're ready to slide your housing all the way up. You'll see the tab and a couple teeth on the underside. And once they slide on, the tab will lock right on, just like that. And you're ready to seal it up. So now we have a functional Harding connector with the latching feature. Plus it has another feature to lock and lock that latch once it's on the radio. So now our cable is ready to latch into our radio. You can hear that click, it's good and secure, and you can lock that with the lock to the little lock icon, and it's good to go. So that was a quick guide on how to terminate your Cat6 cables for the K60 and the K60X.